Welcome to the Dr. Chin Show. With me is Daniel Ruiz Tizon. It's available www.facebook.com/Westleg, whatever.
You're finished?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Daniel Ruiz Tizon. With me, Dr. Chin, take 7. We're here in a toy room. Back one, Gotham City. I don't do any of that stuff. We've got the Avengers over here. I wasn't really a Marvel fan myself, more of a DC guy. But if I had to,
I see DC.
Daredevil was probably the only Marvel character I really like. We've got Captain America there, the Hulk. I don't know who that is. Iron Man. Which one of these is your favourite? Are you into any particular comic character?
I think the Spider-Woman, that one.
That's Captain America. Over here we've got more of these. We've got some antique cars. We've got the Hulk. How are you anyway?
All right, mate. Yeah.
What are you doing these days? Last time we saw you, you were a car salesman.
No, I was doing holidays.
Oh, you were doing holidays?
Yeah.
Are you still doing holidays?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Okay, what are the top resorts?
Loads of places with, you know, where the women go with are quite loose. You know what I mean?
What are your top selling resorts right now?
Like I said,
right.
The resorts where the women are quite loose.
Let's move on from your work. I've asked you here today. He's enjoying a glass of wine. It is the weekend. He's winding down, making recording rather difficult, I have to say. I'd rather have got you before the drink.
All right.
We're here to talk about the best.
High five.
We're here to talk about the best TV shows
Why don't you shake my hand
that
tonight?
we've seen.
All right. Yeah.
Let's do this, please.
Yeah.
The best TV shows that we've ever seen that we think you might enjoy watching.
What's your favourite, mate? Is it Deadwood? Is it Deadwood?
I'm going to open with NYPD Blue, the first series, 1994, David Caruso.
What about The Wire? Do you like that one as well?
Let me just finish on the NYPD Blue thing.
The
first series, David Caruso, the greatest individual performance I've ever seen on television from anybody, as he played a world-weary detective, John Kelly, for just 1 year before walking out for a movie career that absolutely bombed. From the opening 60-second theme tune with a building being knocked down in slow motion, that show changed television. It ushered in a golden age of TV, if that is indeed what we had in the late 90s. That's my favourite show. I can never get my head around the fact that the show went on for another 12, 13 years without David Caruso. Over to you, Mr. Chin. What is the TV show of your childhood that you're going to open?
Strike Your Lucky. Michael Barrymore.
Okay.
Yeah, brilliant.
What was it about it that you liked?
TV screens really went up and all that. And you can win loads of prizes.
Okay, so it was a quiz show.
Michael Barrymore did it.
You like your quiz shows?
Yeah. Michael Barrymore was best presenter.
It changed its name to Strike It Rich later, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Why was that?
No idea.
Right, okay. Of all the quiz shows that you watched, and I'm assuming that you watched quite a few, that was probably, was that your favourite?
Yeah, it was my favourite. Yeah, Michael Barry. Yeah, Strike It Lucky or Generation Game.
Generation Game.
Full time.
More a fan of Bruce.
Good guy.
More a fan of Bruce Forsyth or Larry Grayson?
No, Michael Barrymore. Until that incident.
Deadwood, first series of Deadwood for me was the best TV show of the last sort of 10, 15 years. Keith Carradine in that playing Wild Bill Hickok for the first 4 episodes was extraordinary. The show is set just 6 weeks after Custer's last stand, I think in South Dakota, 1876. People talk about Unforgiven.
Not a lot of people, because I've never heard of it.
People talk about Unforgiven being the great revisionist Western. I've never seen a Western like Deadwood. It is absolutely outstanding.
Amazing.
Ran for 3 years. I wish it had gone on longer, but the first series is the one that you really want to watch.
Definitely, definitely.
I don't expect you to be watching it anytime soon. Over to you, Mr. Chin.
Des O'Connor show. That was the best show ever. He was the best chat host ever. Funny.
You were a fan of ITV, weren't you? You did like your ITV.
Yeah, definitely.
What was it about Des O'Connor that... what was it about his style that you really
he had a good pal who always came on the show. You might have heard of him. He's not about too often now.
Right. Okay.
He's in the papers a lot.
Right. Okay. The Wire. The Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah. The 4th series set in the education system.
Sorry,
in
back to the boring bit.
Brilliant show. I mean, if you've got any interest in the education system, any interest in what's going on in our streets, among our youth, I think the Wire Series 4 is an absolute must for anyone who has any interest in what's happening to our society. An absolutely brilliant series, but that was the standout series for me.
Yeah.
What else did you enjoy? What else would you recommend?
On the buses,
we were a little too young from the buses. We saw them retrospectively, the films, the series.
On the buses, Duty Free.
Duty Free, 80 show, Keith Barron.
Yeah, when that bird, they lived in Spain, didn't they?
How long did that series run for?
Fuck knows, mate.
Right. Did you ever watch the BBC in your house?
Sometimes, yeah. El Dorado.
That was a BBC show.
Yeah, El Dorado.
Early 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
El Dorado. Grange Hill.
Grange Hill, great show
Good
back
show.
in the day.
Yeah.
Who was your favourite Grange Hill?
Say no to drugs.
I think I was the only one of my generation who actually observed that role.
Say no to drugs.
Who was your favourite Grange Hill character?
The blonde bird. She was right for about 16. Well, I was 14.
Jonah. I think Jonah was my favourite character. He used to be the main guy knocking about with Zammo the first couple of years. Got kicked off the show because he allegedly was very difficult to work with. No, he wasn't.
Italian.
He was actually, I think he might have been just English, but they were the third intake of Grange Hill pupils. They came in early '82. He was a brilliant character. You can watch them in the fifth series of Grange Hill, which you can find on YouTube.
It's getting boring now. I just said Grange Hill, but he's going on a bit now.
Southland, 5 series. Ran for 5 series. I think they were showing it over here on one of the Channel 4 USA.
What about X Factor?
Channels. We can come to that in a second. The most realistic cop show that I've ever seen. Ended rather darkly. Absolutely brilliant show. Each episode, I think, is 42 minutes long. Really, really impressed. Came to it late, finished it. Couldn't believe that I'd waited so long to watch it. Anything else that you'd recommend people should watch? X Factor.
British Got Talent. X Factor because of Cheryl. She's amazing, she is.
Right, okay.
And British Got Talent for the other one.
What is the difference between
Who's the other one?
shows?
Not Amanda, the other one. Who's the other one?
What do you like about
What's her name?
Right.
Alicia. Is it Alicia? Yeah, she's alright, she is.
What do you like about the shows?
Hey?
What do you like about the shows?
Well, X Factor.
Whatever you're talking about, what do you like
Cheryl
about the
and
shows?
Alicia.
Right.
The shows are crap.
Right.
But look at them. They've got lovely frontage. Lovely frontage. When I sit down sometimes.
Right. The Shield.
Right.
The Shield, I think that ran for 7 series. The 5th series with Forrest Whitaker is probably one of the best individual performances that I've seen from any individual actor on television. Absolutely brilliant. The back and forth between Forrest Whitaker and I think Michael Chiklis playing the lead, Vic Mackey in The Shield. It's a show that still stands up 10 years on.
Decimate. Have you seen that?
Have I seen what?
BBC One, Decimate, with Alfie from EastEnders. What's his name? Alfie.
Is it a recent show?
Yeah, it's a quiz show. Decimate.
It's a quiz show.
Who's the bloke from EastEnders? That's a good show, that is.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Well thought, yeah.
Before we leave you, what else have you been doing? What's happening here?
I've just been working, mate, and you know what I mean, drinking and all that.
Okay, you got the last time I went to your flat, I put in hand wash on. I think it was Christmas Day 2012. I went back the following Christmas. Yeah. The hand wash was still there, unopened.
Still there, mate.
You're not a big fan of the hand washing.
No, don't worry. When you go for a wee, mate, and like it's only yours, isn't it? You ain't gonna get like, do you know what I mean? Any diseases? It's your own thing, isn't it? Just like wipe it on the shower.
Where can people find you if they should want to find you? Or you don't really use your...
www.rougetin10.com. Is it? Twitter, Facebook.
That is Dr. Chin. These were our favourites.
I think just had a dump.
These were our favourite TV shows. You can probably find them anywhere on the internet. I'll be back with Dr. Chin soon.
Alright. See you later, mate. Bye.